T-Swift,
Are
baby.
you a T-Swift? Are you a Swiftie?
Not really.
Me neither.
I used to like Taylor Swift a lot, but that was like back in my college days.
Oh my gosh, you're so young. So Taylor Swift was a thing.
She
when
was
you were
a thing
in college.
for me, yeah.
Do I not even know how old you are?
I'm 35.
You're 35.
Is that young?
Yes.
You thought I was older than that.
Maybe. I don't think I'd ever. I don't think I've ever really strongly considered your age.
Yeah.
But like, you were in college when Taylor Swift was a thing.
Yeah.
Because she feels like this like young.
When Twilight came out, I was in college. I think. I graduated in 2012.
2012. Okay, so Taylor Swift became a thing like in 2009, 2010.
That would make sense.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I really loved her collab with not Hozier, with Bon Iver.
Oh.
She did like kind of I don't know, it wasn't one of her major big album releases. It was one, I think it counts among her 12, but it's just absolutely beautiful. And so she's out with album 12, and she released this thing on her boyfriend's podcast, the Kelce Brothers podcast. That's pretty.
How do you feel about these Kelce boys?
The Kelce Brothers? I like the Kelce Brothers.
They seem like good.
I think I'm more of a Jason Kelce guy than a Travis Kelce guy.
I get it, because he's so funny.
He's hilarious.
His wife. Have you seen Jason Kelce's wife? She's
like a super athlete, right?
Yes.
Is that right?
She's phenomenal. She's hilarious. She goes on rants. She has her own podcast, and it is so funny for moms.
That's
Check her
right.
out. What is her name?
Is it
Kylie? Kylie
and
Kelce.
What's the show called?
New Heights.
New Heights. Oh,
New Heights.
Let's just go ahead and air the clip.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. It's the color of your eyes, sweetie. That's why we match so well.
We're about to do a podcast. Such a nice color on you.
Yes, I know. It's the color of your eyes, sweetie. That's why we match so well.
Podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the chemistry.
Okay, so that was the Kelce Boys' podcast, right?
So we aired kind of a cryptic clip on the news this morning of Taylor Swift announcing her new album, holding it up, but then it was like redacted.
Blurry.
It was blurry. So I think it was like a soft launch. So it was like an announcement of her 12th studio album. It's called The Life of a Showgirl. She did it during a surprise appearance on the podcast that you mentioned, the New Heights podcast.
No, I was talking about his wife's podcast.
Oh, the Wife's podcast. What do we know the name of the Wife's podcast?
You keep reading, I'll look it up.
And so this was a briefcase reveal at 12:12 a.m. Eastern Time on August 12th.
Not gonna lie. That's what her podcast is. Not gonna lie. Thank you, Delaney.
And that made like headlines a couple months back where, for a brief time, I believe, Kylie Kelce's podcast overtook Joe Rogan's as like the top.
I'm not surprised,
listened
Anthony,
to podcast in the whole world.
Because she is comical. What did she? She was doing like she was going off. Oh, I think it was about because I'm a C-section mom. I've had 3, and I think her comment was about how some people say like, oh, you didn't actually give birth. You took the easy way out if you had a C-section. And she has not had C-sections, but she went off the rails in the best way, defending mamas who have had C-sections. I've got goosebumps. You guys, you gotta watch it.
But explain to the folks why that is a complete misnomer. Like, my understanding is the C-section recovery is way hard.
Well, it's not an easy way out. No way around it.
There's no easy.
Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, of course, I think most. Now, speaking for myself, I wish that I didn't have a C-section because we want to do it the real natural way, of course, and it's healthier for the baby. The vaginal route, because they have a bunch of bacteria, I guess, that they get for their gut health. It would be, I mean, in a perfect world, I think we would all want that. But sometimes that's not the case, you know, and C-sections are not, I mean, obviously they're not. I'll show you guys my C-section. I
like how open you are with your procedures. It's great.
But no, it is, there is no easy way out. And, you know, the recovery, like you mentioned, like this last one for me was extra difficult, like hard to walk for a week. But, I mean, her whole point is like, there's a baby now in this world. So what do you mean? Like, I still gave birth. I grew this child and now it's out of my body. There's a child there. You know what I mean? That was her point, is like, how dare you?
Good for her.
Why would you say that?
Good for her setting the record straight.
Also, mind your business. Okay?
Yeah.
Who would ever get on like a phone or like a comment, Anthony's like, what? And say to a mom, you took the easy way out for having a C-section. Like, why would you think that's a good idea?
There's so many reasons for that. Like,
it's medically
I was astounded.
necessary.
You know, again, these stats aren't fresh off my head, but I've been so astounded during both of our, the birth of both of our kids, thinking about the maternal mortality rate before modern medicine.
Sure.
Like how many moms were dying during
Right.
childbirth.
Right.
There's like a lot of modern medicine has helped the cause here.
Yes.
Like,
I mean,
this is
'cause
no joke.
For me, it was one of those situations where for my first, I was a week late, went to the doctor to get induced, which commonly happens because they tell you that you could run out of amniotic fluid for the baby, so you're putting your baby at risk. So went to the doctor to get induced a week later, and I just was failure to progress. I was not dilating. And so this was like 48 hours past when they started this process. And my husband was like, are we done? Like, what are we doing right now? Like, because he just saw like I was suffering and shaky and like all the medication and stuff. And so then we proceeded with the C-section. And turns out my second child had the cord wrapped around her neck twice. So Darcy, you can see it on my video. They pull the baby out and she's like, oh,
boy.
2 times.
Wow.
And you can see her unwrapping
And
the
that would have
cord.
been, if it was a standard birth,
Who
that would have
knows?
been a difficult
Exactly.
thing.
So sometimes, yes. It's it's motherhood. And if you had a C-section, you didn't take the easy route out. How did we get on this tangent right now?
Because of Kylie.
Let's bring it back.
To bring it back
To
before
Taylor
we go on,
Swift.
the album itself, even though she soft launched it,
Yeah,
comes out in early October. Okay,
that's
so we gotta
very exciting.